Rafa, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes, Marc Brau.
Rafa, good evening. Tomorrow you can play a Champions match. The last 17 matches, the last matches you have scored 17 goals. So how excited are you to play here at Stamford Bridge? What does it mean to you to come back to the Champions here? Coming here and playing again is amazing for me. I have been away for 2 months, more or less. And after so much time for a football player, it is quite complicated. I like to be on the field, so on the pitch, so all this time was hard for me. So it's great to be back here in this stadium. It is a fantastic stadium. I have played before and I have scored, and I hope to do the same. And I hope to help the team. Any minutes I am playing, if the coach wants me to play, I will do my best, of course. Albert Hernandez from Spanish TV. All these 2 months you've been away, everyone has missed you. How has it been for you, and do you think the team misses the way that you put so much pressure on the pitch? I think I have missed them much more than that they have missed me. But I always try my best. Whether I am attacking or defending, I think sometimes I'm a bit tedious. I'm always demanding out of everyone. But this is how I am. Any player who is playing is because they are good, and I'm always trying to help everyone. But if I do my best, this way I can demand the same from others, and that's why I'm always trying to give my best. Alfredo Martinez, Onda Cero. Everyone sees you as a leader. How has it been these 2 months for you? Very hard. And do you think that we can see the old Raphinha soon? Yeah, really, it was very hard for me. It was complicated times, as I said before, because I like to be on the pitch helping the team. This is how I am. And having to be 2 months without playing was complicated for me personally. And what was the other part of the question? When will we see the old Raphinha again? Well, after 2 months of injury, one needs to get back into the rhythm. And I hope to do that as quick as possible so that I can give my best version of me, what people expect. Raphinha, from last season you had a very good performance in numbers. However, there hasn't been any individual awards, like sometimes it happens. I don't know if you have felt appreciated. Yes, I think I deserved more. I think I agree with you, but individual or collective awards, well, team awards, yes, that we had. And at a personal point, I don't have any control, so, well, this is how it is. I cannot control that. I can control what I do on the pitch, and I am satisfied that I did a good season, and that is what's important to me. Raúl Fuentes from Radio Marca. After last year's experience, you were 1 minute away from playing the final. Do you think this year Barcelona is one of the big candidates to win the Champions League? Well, if you listen to my old interviews talking about Champions League, I always say this is one of our big objectives, to win the Champions, and it's certainly my objective. Last year we were close, but the team is very mature this season, more than last year. It's a tough competition, and we will do our best to reach the final and to win. Bernat Soler from Catalunya Radio. Hansi Flick said a moment ago that there were some errors from a medical point of view regarding your yeah, it's possible, but I'm not sure. Well, I had an injury, and then it came back, but I think there's also my responsibility part of it, because sometimes I do things that maybe are not the best when I'm injured, so I'm also responsible. And what I want is always to be playing as soon as possible, and maybe I also made some mistakes. Stamford Bridge is a stadium where Barcelona usually struggles to win. You say that you feel comfortable here. No, I said that I've been here, that I've played here. Well, you said that you like playing here. So do you think there will be a before and after tomorrow's match? Maybe if Barcelona wins in a place which is usually difficult for Barcelona? Well, last time Barcelona was here is a long time ago. There have been lots of changes. Each season is different. Last season we had really amazing matches, and this last season and this season might not be the same, but I'm sure it will be a fantastic game with two great teams, and the one who commits fewer errors will probably win. El País. You were saying before that maybe you didn't have enough recognition personally. Why do you think that is? Maybe you need a bit better marketing? What the explanation? Well, I think you need to find the explanation and the reason. I don't know. I just did my best. So I don't need to explain. I will try doing my best.
A veure, hi ha moltes torns de preguntes demanats. Acabem primer per donada i després...
There are lots of questions still remaining. I will try and cover everyone. From Gigantes. We all know that you can play in the three top positions, but where do you feel most comfortable? Left, right, center? I feel comfortable anywhere on the pitch. I don't have a preference. I just want to be on the pitch helping the team. As I said before, I don't mind which position. I just want to be playing and helping the team. Albert Nadal, Diari Ara. Since from your last season in Leeds, Chelsea had the money ready for you. Now you come back to Stamford Bridge. I don't know if there was a moment where you thought you were going to be Chelsea's player, not Barcelona. Did you believe that you might be part of Chelsea? Well, my dream was really to play, to wear Barca's shirt, and I was confident, and here I am, playing for Barça. Rafa, hello. Cadena Ser. The other day against Athletic, we saw you as a substitute, suffering, trying to help the team, although it's not so easy if you're not playing. We even saw you bringing water to your mates. I don't know, how was that experience? And do you think you're most comfortable being a leader? Well, I like to help the team, but I don't want to be a leader. I just think I'm always ready to help when they need me. This thing you mentioned about the water, I think is when the physio was helping Fermin, and the players needed water. So I'm always trying to help wherever help is needed. And that's what I did. I brought them some water. And what else did you ask me? Yeah, if you suffer when you're not playing, when you're a substitute. Well, it's worse if you're just a spectator. If you're on the bench, then it's better. But obviously, I wanted to be playing, but it wasn't possible yet.
Raphinha, welcome back to England, especially as I confess I am a Leeds United fan. You certainly left this country as an absolute legend for your club here. Okay. You left the club as a legend here, and your Brazilian teammates Davao is really causing a sensation at Chelsea. Maresca was asked if Lamine Yamal could be his mentor, and Maresca has said they're a very similar age. I think it's not quite insulting, but wrong to call him a mentor. How much do you see him shaping to the sort of player Lamine Yamal is?
Go final. No, al final solo. ¿Puedo contestar en español?
Sí, claro.
For me, they are two players of the highest level. I think in the next years, in their career, they will be the best players in the world, and I'm sure, because I've worked with them, and I think they are two great talents. And if they want to, they can be on top. I'm sure they are following the right path to really be the best in their positions, in their clubs, in their selections. So I'm always trying to help them. But talent is very personal and they have it. What I can help with is with more tactical issues, but also that is the job of the coach. I don't need to tell them what to do, but I'm always trying to help with my experience. But yes, there are two talents that will be here for many years to come. Raphinha, TV3, Hansi Flick said that it's not necessary to be amongst the 8 first to win the Champions. Yeah, Paris won and it wasn't in the first 8. Yes, I agree. 2 last questions, please. Raphinha, I think defense work on the pitch is also very important. How do you work together, attack, defense, to maintain this balance? I think it's very important to defend well in football nowadays because all teams are good at playing in the end. We all have all this information about the different teams. So all teams are good, they all know how to play, and that's why I think defense is very important if you can manage that well. That is the best for teams. I think the team that has better defense is the one who has better chances.
Joining Chelsea earlier and it being your dream. You were asked about potentially joining Chelsea earlier and it being your dream instead to go to Barcelona. Just how close were you?
Sorry.
Just how close were you to joining Chelsea?
No. Perdón, sorry.
Ahora sí.
Bueno, desde que he hecho mi último partido en Leeds.
Since my last match in Leeds, I had the possibility of wearing a Barça shirt, but I also was aware of Chelsea's interest. 2 great teams, but my dream, which I wanted to come true, it was Barça, and I did everything I could to wear Barça's shirt, and so I've been a little bit I haven't really paid much attention to other opportunities. There were also other teams that were interested in me, but I had my dream, and I always try my dreams to come true, and I did everything possible to join Barça. Thank you, gracias.